everyone. This vlog has a beautiful, unique and a different kind of name. The name is The Village of Voices. Why does this vlog has such a weird, unique name? Because here, the term voices I'm referring to relate and correlate to people that we live just how our immediate environment has been or is and will be, until we become conscious, aware, or self-observant of our own uniqueness of what we are. Until we realize our own true self, whatever we will live, those things will be only programs, patterns, and the relatable word is voices. The village of voices means many or multiple or millions of voices which are imprinted on our brains, on our minds, on our entire being, the body, in terms of psychology, mentality, emotions, our responses, our reactions, our goods, our bads, our pleasures, our pains, our sufferings, our joys, everything. All these things are imprinted depending on, in reference of, the voices which we have heard as we have grown from the last trimester to the age of 8, to be very specific. A child learns good things, bad things, high things, low things, the definitions of intelligence, the definitions of boredom, the definitions of pain, the definitions of suffering, the definitions of success, the definition of failure. All these programs, all these voices are printed, are superimposed onto your being, your brain, mind and body, like how it has been when you have grown into a particular environment. So a child runs these programs, a child experiences life depending on the voices the child has heard over and over again. Now there are millions of true possibilities that the child and the immediate environment, which may include relatives, friends, parents, they all can be nuts. There are so many possibilities that the parents, the grandfathers, the relatives, all are nuts. They do not know anything about life and they have been nuts for the rest of their life. So does this mean that the child is also supposed to be nuts? No. So what happens? Nature is ginormous and is very compassionate for any learning and any evolution. So here I'm not trying to challenge this process of having those voices in those theta brainwaves. A child lives in theta brainwaves starting from last trimester to the age of 8. That is how the imprinting happens. Without that imprint, it would be very difficult for the child to live. So here, this pattern or program which the nature has established of making the child run or be into a theta brainwave where it can interpret and imprint every voices, type of voices, frequencies of voices, vibration of voices which it experiences till the age of 8 is very important. But then, post-puberty, after puberty, what nature does is, nature gives the child the process of choosing, the phenomena of choices. The child is now supposed to pave its way to a real sensible voice. The voices which the child would have heard, the definitions, the applause, plus the criticism, everything. The child has to cultivate, learn through the experience, cultivate through the experience of life, and make and develop its own original voice. If this is not happening, the child will experience boredom, pain, suffering, joy, success only in reference of the voices which are there in the child's brain, the mind and the body. The human life won't experience anything which is out of that voice. That means you are only a village of voice. Apart from you functioning on the voices which are imprinted, you know nothing about life. That makes you a very, 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 very narrowed individual. Our purpose to self-establish or self-identify after puberty as I or as our being is to cultivate our own new voice through the experience of life, through the learning of life, through changing from life, by life, about life. True intelligence is about ability to change from your experience. Pave your way through the voice. Don't be a voice. Create your original voice.